US warns Iranian oil tankers may be courting environmental disaster. The United States is warning other countries not to allow Iranian oil tankers into their ports, saying the tankers not only could incur penalties under US sanctions, but may be courting environmental disaster. The State Department warned the global shipping and insurance industries on November 7th that as part of Washington's maximum pressure campaign to get Iran to change its behavior, insuring Iranian tankers will now incur penalties under the sanctions reinstated this week. Brian Hook, the special US representative for Iran, said that as major insurers withdraw coverage from Iranian vessels, Iran will likely turn to domestic insurance companies that will not be able to cover losses for maritime accidents that could run into the billions of dollars. China will not sell passenger planes to Iran. A Chinese state firm on Wednesday ruled out selling passenger planes to Iran to help the Islamic Republic revive fleet renewal plans, while a Russian executive suggested Moscow would be wary of putting its own programs at risk of US retaliation. Asked whether Iran had shown interest in buying Chinese airplanes, the general manager of manufacturer Commercial Aircraft Corporation of China told Reuters, "No, we cannot sell to Iran. Iran is off the table." US will push back at Iranian activities in region, says US envoy to Syria. Washington will focus on pressuring Iran financially and contesting its activities in Syria, Iraq, and Yemen, where the Persian nation enjoys broad influence, the US envoy to Syria said on Wednesday, adding that Tehran should eventually withdraw all Iran-commanded forces from Syria. Ambassador James Jeffrey told a group of journalists via a telephone conference that Iran's 2015 nuclear deal with world powers, that President Donald Trump pulled America out of in May, had a bad effect on Iran's behavior that accelerated its activities. Iran enjoys influence in several countries in the region, where it backs well-armed militias that are deployed in Syria, Iraq, Lebanon, and Yemen. Speaking about Iran's future in Syria, Jeffrey said, "Iranians are part of the problem, not part of the solution." US-Iran envoy aims to end Iran oil exports without price spike. The United States is determined to push Iranian oil exports to zero, US Special Representative Brian Hook said on Wednesday, through a calibrated approach using maximum economic pressure without lifting oil prices. Hook declined to give details of the confidential bilateral deals with the countries, which include China, India, South Korea, Taiwan, Japan, Greece, Italy, and Turkey. He said, "We have been very careful about applying maximum economic pressure on Iran without lifting the price of oil, and we have done that successfully." He continued, "We are going to be continuing our path to zero. We do want to achieve maximum pressure without harming friends or allies, and we don't want to lift the price of oil. We have calibrated this very well."